everybody, it's Elaine with Real Talk with Elaine. It is Friday and I think it was May the 9th. Oh, how could I forget? It's my Deltaversary. I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and it has been 33 beautiful years of scholarship, sisterhood, and social action. And I'm telling you, I have enjoyed this membership. It's just been an amazing and service. Scholarship, sister service, and sisterhood. And this has been an amazing organization for me. To all my line sisters who are out there, thank you so much. I had an opportunity to FaceTime with them. I wasn't able to make it to our annual event this year, but they FaceTimed me from our annual event, and it made my night, and I am so excited. So thank you. Shout out to Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And we're glad to be joining you tonight. I am a content creator that have been here since I think November is when I started doing consistent videos, and I love my community. They have been here for me and supported me, and so I'm so grateful to have you all to celebrate on this day with me. Now, if this is your first time joining me, and I am running my campaign right now to try to increase my subscribers, so please stop right now and subscribe, comment, like, whatever you'd like to do. I appreciate you for being here, and I hope that you will like my content. Now, I did start a new series this week. And for those of you who are new to me, I am on Manjaro 12.5, was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes about the beginning of 2024. I started Manjaro on March 29th, 2024. I started at 300 pounds. I was last weighed in at 236 on last week. And this week I have weighed in so far at 237. So I did gain a pound this week, and that's not odd for us on this journey. We understand that. I gained a pound, and I realized I've been working out a lot. I am now on a new exercise regimen where I go 5:00 a.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to a trainer that I've hired. So I do know that I'm probably increasing in my muscle mass because I do a lot of lifting weights and stuff. And so I think that this is why I've gained the pound, because my numbers really didn't look that bad. I'm using Renfo scale. I think I am going to look into some other possibilities of getting a different type of scale, because I'm really not convinced that Renfo is the best scale to use. And I'll show you which scale I'm using right now. It's probably a little dirty looking because I haven't, cleaned it in a while. But this is the Renfo scale that I'm using, and it does have an app to it. It's okay, but I have been looking at some other possible scales that I want to move up to. They are pretty expensive, and I don't really want to spend that kind of money on that. I am planning to do a DEXA scan. I have a meeting with my doctor next week, I believe on the 14th. So I am going to get my DEXA scan referral. I have already reached out to a DEXA scan location near me, which is literally like walking distance from me. I may even walk to it and just to get the exercise in. But I am going to try to schedule that right after. But they told me it would be cheaper if I get my doctor to write the referral, because my insurance will pay for it. So of course I'm all about what we can do to be cheaper right now. But that will be able to show me more accurate body measurements and what's going on with me. So yeah, I hope to do that really soon. Now, this week I am just bringing you updates. I've been doing videos all week. I've had content creators text me, call me, mention things in the chat and like, girl, you doing this, you putting it out, you doing. Yes, I'm trying to increase my presence here, and I know that I have good content. I know that I am the person that really likes to get deep. I call myself Real Talk with Elaine because it is about real talk for me. I don't like fakery. I don't like any of that stuff. So honestly, I'm here to bring you the raw details of my life. I don't do a lot of editing because I want to just have a conversation with you. So if you're good about that, I'm good about that, and we can make this last. So let's talk about what happened since last week. Had a couple of things I told you this past week that I was doing. Starting last Saturday, I believe I started doing nothing. I cleaned my diet up to only eating seafood and fish. And of course, vegetables, and I do a few starches or whatever. But I took out other meats altogether. I was big on eating beef and pork and chicken. Like, I really, really like chicken. I took all of that out of my diet this week, and I didn't really hurt from it. I didn't have cravings for it. I even baked chicken for my family the other night and did not even think to touch it. I made, what kind of fish did I make the other night? I made tilapia, and I actually put Cajun sauce on it. And I'm sorry, not Cajun sauce. I actually made curry sauce on top of the tilapia and asparagus. Oh my God. When I tell you it's so good, I think I took a picture of it. If I did, I'm going to put it up here. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't plate well because I'm not a chef, but I did the best that I could. But I think I did actually take a picture and I'll put it there. So, and then all the rest of the week, I ate salmon, I ate crab. I was supposed to make crab cakes. Twan and I were texting the other day, and she said she was going to make crab cake. And I said, yeah, I'm going to make the crab cake too. So, but Twan, I didn't make it. I didn't make the crab cake. So I never got around to it because I had a crab cake Saturday last week, and then I'm going back to the same restaurant for Mother's Day on Sunday. So I just figured I'll just have crab cakes twice this week, and that'll be it. So that was good. I feel so much lighter, and that's what I really wanted you to know. If you're still putting heavy kind of meats in your body and you feel weighted down and you're feeling all the constipation and stuff that goes on with being on the GLP-1 meds, try this. If you like seafood or fish, or you can tolerate it and you're not allergic to it, do it, because it was the best thing ever for me. Give me a second, guys. I'm back. So, so that was perfect for me, just not having that heaviness and that feeling of just being overweighted. So I never felt like that. I never felt, you know how after we eat, even on this medication, we can feel really, really full no matter what we eat? I never felt that this week. So I like it. Last week, I also changed my site location for injections, and I did above my navel. I know we're not supposed to do the same site twice, and I do know that, and I'm not mentioning this to try to tell anybody else to do it, but I'm going to do the same site twice this week, and I'm going to take my shot tonight, but I'm going to do the same site twice because I like this site. This is a new site for me, but I never felt like I couldn't eat. And so many times when I take my medication, I don't feel like I can eat. And this time I really didn't. And I have never felt a sight like this. So I'm going above my navel again. I'm not asking anybody else to follow and do the same thing. But if you have, let me know if sometimes you have done the same location, your site location, week after week. I know that there's things behind that in terms of not wanting to get scar tissue or what have you. And I won't do it so often, I promise you, but I just like how I felt with it this week. And the fact that I was able to get more calories in was really good for me. And I only gained a pound. I'm not really worried about that because I've had weeks where I've gained way more than that. So with only gaining a pound, I just think that it was my body is still trying to get used to me eating more calories than I actually do on a norm. All right. So we had this past week, I told you all I was going to be going to my orthopedic doctor because I had a fall, I think 3.5, almost 4 weeks ago. I fell in my house. It was an idiopathic fall. I tripped over a rug and hit the ceramic tile floor in my house with both of my knees. So since I've been working out, I noticed that my right knee has been feeling really weird. And my trainer told me, nope, you need to go to the doctor and see what's going on. So I did. I made an appointment. I wasn't able to get the appointment until this past Thursday. So I'll show you a little bit of clip from the doctor's appointment. So the doctor just left, and the news I have is I have bone on my right knee, which means that I have no cartilage left between there. So they're going to consider doing gel shots to try to replace or make like an artificial cartilage in my knee, my right knee. But from this point on, I can't do squats or lunges. And I'm really mad because I enjoy doing those. I know that they're helpful for my body, but it's not helpful for my knee. So, guys, I don't know. We'll see how this works out. So I gotta tell Thomas that and see what other exercises I can come up with to help with working out my butt and other leg exercises that does not impact my knee. So there we have it. I'll be back. Okay, so that is it. Just left the doctor's office and got a shot in my knee today. So he suggested I just be a little bit more kind of like careful in my training classes and not do so much of the, like I said, the squats, the lunges. Those things are out for now because he doesn't want me to rush myself into a knee replacement, and I definitely don't want to do a knee replacement, especially when I still have not reached my goal weight. So Thomas and I are going to have to come up with something, but I'm still going to work out and I'm still going to go hard as I can. But all right, guys, I'll check back in with you soon. Well, now that you've had a chance to see what the doctor said, yeah, so let me reiterate it because I don't know if the clip was real clear or not. But overall, this is a doctor that I saw in the past for some problems with my back, which my back is still a problem as well. So he did give me a back brace as well because they did an x-ray of both my right knee and my back. So my back shows that I have some degenerative joint disease, which is very common as you get older and into the peri and postmenopausal phase. And I am heading into, hopefully, my postmenopausal phase. I'm 56, going on 57 years old. And so, so that DJD, degenerative joint disease, is definitely in my L5 and 6 disc. He just wants me, even while I'm working out, to work out in a back brace. So they did fit me and put me on a back brace yesterday. Now let's talk about my knee. My right knee, good news is I did not fracture anything when I fell, did not hurt anything. However, I am bone on bone on my right knee. So I knew I heard a lot of creaking and stuff when I'm going up and down stairs. I could hear I hope I emulated that sound correctly for you, but I could hear the rubbing together of the bone. So I knew something was happening, but I really didn't know it was bone on bone. Like, I need a full total knee replacement on my right knee. Y'all, I was so upset. I wanted to cry because I'm like, I'm finally getting myself together to try to get this weight off of me, being committed, going to the gym 3 times a week, walking, doing all these things, and now I need a knee replacement. I did bargain with the doctor, and I let him know I am not ready to do this at least for the next 1.5 to 2 years, because I want to get my body together. I want to make sure that I'm strong enough to be able to endure carrying myself around on this one leg for many, many months. I have talked to several people, friends of mine, who have had total knee replacements, and it's not an easy thing to deal with. So I do not want to go into a total knee replacement in the same weight that I'm in right now. So we did a shot yesterday. I go back in 3 weeks because he thinks there's a little sliver of hope that I can get some gel shots in there to help preserve me for the next couple of years. But what he did say is that I will not be able to do any more squats or lunges. Y'all, I want to get my butt together. I'm serious, because I have a very wide exterior back there. As anyone who knows me know that that's been my thing for years. But I did notice that it's flattening out, and which is one of the side effects that we know that comes from taking GLP-1 meds. You get the slender face and your butt goes away. So I don't mind my butt going away because I don't like that thing back there all the time, but I do want to firm and tone it up. And that was one of the things I was looking forward to in the gym. But now I'm no longer able to do squats. And I had gotten up to 100 squats a day. 100. Thomas, I tell y'all, when I say he works us out, and he slips those squats in on us. We could be doing a whole totally different exercise. He go in front of it, squat 25. He tells us to do which squats to do. Sometimes we do with our feet forward. Sometimes we do with our feet outward like this. Sometimes we do jumps and go down into the squats. But at the end of the day, before we leave there, we've always kicked out at least 100 squats. And I even do them on my off days at home. So I'm kind of feeling some kind of way, guys, that I'm not able to get my squats in. But Thomas said, nope, we're going to modify this. We're still going to get your butt in shape. He said, but we're just going to do other exercises. So I'm confident he'll have it together. So, yes, that's the news from the doctor. That's my update right now. I am going to try to push my surgery out for at least a year and a half. So I'll give you guys periodic updates as I get them from my medical provider. He did give me a shot of cortisone yesterday, and my knee feels a lot better today. It was kind of painful last night. I did get some Celebrex. I haven't picked it up yet. I'm not big on taking pain medications of any kind. But I probably will go pick it up tomorrow. Also, I have some patches for my back and some cream that he gave me for my knee. So we'll see how it works out. But right now, I'm good. I'm really good. I did go to Thomas today. He took it a little lighter on me, probably because of the news from the doctor and because I had just gotten a shot. But he worked my upper body today really, really well. And I'm just grateful. And his focus is to get me strong up here so I'll be able to endure the weight when I go and have my surgery. And to get the muscles built up around in my legs and my knees, so that will be helpful as well when I have my surgery. So I'm good. I'm good. It could have been worse news, but I could have fractured something and I didn't. But now I have to just prepare myself for this possible knee replacement in the next year and a half. But I do want to get at least 60 more pounds down so that I feel better and that I have less weight to carry. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, so I think that's the updates for this week. I've told you that I gained a pound. I told you about the doctor. And I think I'm pretty cool with where I am right now. So I'm going to take my shot in a little bit. I am going to do the same area that I did last time. I am going to stay on just only fish and seafood this week, and we'll see how it goes, huh? Thank you for dropping by. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and I look forward to seeing you guys really, really soon. I'm trying to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. I didn't even make notes. I just jumped right on and just said hey, and just hey. So have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. To all of the moms, the grandmoms, the inspired moms, those who have always had children around you but haven't had the opportunity to birth your own children. We believe in you, we love you, and we are grateful for what you have done and what you've imparted to the lives of so many beautiful children that have been around you. So we extend a healthy, happy Mother's Day to you. For all of you who are celebrating Mother's Day this weekend, enjoy yourself, relax. This is your weekend. You've put a lot into creating the lives of so many beautiful people out here in this world, and I want you to enjoy that. And don't worry about laying back and not doing anything for anyone else that day. It's your day. You take care of you. Love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. Bye.